You know what? I gotta check and see. I gotta go to my SimBull account and see how my Sim Jets are doing after that. My Sim Jets are worth $44 right about now. So hey, I'll take it.
Would you get them at?
$19.
It's funny you talk about SimBull because it's a big SimBull time with everything that's going on, football, college football, and them adding everything. But when we first partnered with them, like the Jets at $20 was like the cheapest team. Now you can't get it. They're the cheapest team, but they're at 45 or whatever they're at. It's
I think there's like
maybe the Texans are below them.
Yeah, I think the Texans and the Lions are like the two cheapest teams that are below 40.
Exactly. And honestly, after this week, if the Lions didn't surpass them, I'd be surprised because they kind of bought in for Campbell, but that's a different story.
Campbell, baby.
But yeah,
so much caffeine and cocaine in that man's bloodstream.
Yeah, the Jets are currently sitting at 44-41. They're up 1.29% on the SimBull.
Wilson looked good. So
they started out at 16.29.
It's crazy.
This time last year, and they've only gone up, especially with their draft. Their draft is when they really started to balloon up.
Only two shares in the entire market. Golly.
Yeah, the cheapest college football team was still over $20. Like Arizona, they won 0 games last year, and
there's some leaderboard. I don't have SimBull up, but there's a leaderboard where you can see like how much money like people's accounts are worth. The number one account is like $38,000.
It is insane, and it's funny that we're going to really have a deep dive about them, but they sent a payout confirmation email to all their investors a while back, like proving that how they've been keeping up with all their dividends and making sure that this is all like as above board as possible. They got certified by a bank that they had X amount of money. And so it's probably why these people are having so much money in their accounts. It's insane.
Seriously. I kind of feel bad for SimBull if like folks just start like selling their shares all at once. But no, I'm going to keep my one share of the Jets and I'm going to do what I can. Yeah. Number one, the top account is $38,455. The second best is $20,635. Third is $13,416. My current ranking, 871 at $44. Yep.
Yeah.
High correlation. Yep.
Listen,
day trading SimBull.
Hey man.
I've made some pretty good money. A lot of the early investments that I made in the NFL, they made me a lot of money, and it was almost too good to like sell them. There's like a lot of stocks that I wanted to hang on to.
I sold my Bengals. I bought them at 20 when we first partnered with them. It was literally maybe like 20 or like around that, and all of a sudden they ended up being like 45, and they ended up being at 60. I sold at 45 because they didn't understand how they had leaped over so many teams when the only thing they got was just Joe Burrow got healthy. I didn't understand that, so I got out, and I was an idiot because I got up all the way up to 60, and they're still the fourth highest team somehow. But I mean, I guess it's just I'm still learning the market. I
had the Dolphins, the Panthers. I still have the Cardinals because I wanted to hang on to one, and I think I had one other team, and it was just they were like too good because I bought them all in the mid-20s. The Colts. I bought the Colts and the Panthers at the low 20s and sold them in the high 40s.
Dude, so the Bengals right now are the highest ranked SimBull team. $65.02. The Chiefs are behind 60 at 61.
I gotta pull up SimBull now.
Yeah, I have.
And the Browns are third at 60.71.
Which reminds me, I gotta collect too because because the Cardinals. That's the one NFL franchise that I own right now. They got a dub.
When we first partnered with them, I put the 20 in, and we got the match. You can use your promo code Vendetta, $10 match.
SimBull.app, use our promo code Vendetta to get a $10 match on your very first deposit on SimBull.
So I bought the Bengals for 20, and I still had $10 up to my account because I didn't know what else I was going to do with it. They got to 45, and at first, when we first partnered with them, there was no baseball. And I really wanted to buy the Mets because Steve Cohen bought in. It seemed like a perfect time, especially as a fan, for me to just get in on, get in on the action. Right. So I waited till I had enough money to buy the Mets. I bought the Mets, and then I earned enough dividends. And I bought the Red Sox, and so now I have 2 MLB teams. I don't have any NFL franchises right now. I'm waiting to see if anyone slips, but the baseball, the dividends has been fun to just see your money pile up.
Yeah,
Baseball,
I've only got the NFL. That's it.
Baseball was probably one of the more profitable ones for me behind basketball, because I had the Cardinals and I forgot who the other team I had were, but they were really hot for oh yeah, it was the Red Sox too. I got
the Red Sox.
I got the Cardinals and the Red Sox, and both teams have really cooled down as the season's gone on. But when they were winning a lot of games, I owned multiple shares in both teams, that when the NBA season was going on, like the end of the NBA season, and I had like the Grizzlies and a couple other teams, I was earning like a couple bucks if all teams hit on the same like day, 2 days, and I'd go back in to collect. There'd be like $4 or $5 sitting in my account waiting.
That happens a few days in a row, and it's another share right there.
Yeah. And every return that I got, because I like how it shows your, like, let me go to my teams real quick. And like, I look at my Grizzlies, it shows like your share return, your win payout return, and your total returns. Right now for the Grizzlies alone, from the initial time that I bought them, if you add in the price that I got all 3 shares that I own right now for my Memphis Grizzlies, I'm still up over 17% positive on my returns.
Jesus.
And the Mets and the Red Sox both had their like horrible turns in the season together, and with Intel, their prices also dropped.
I sold them when they were at their peak.
Yeah, while not getting. Wow, you're a smart man, Jackson Law. Mm-hmm. So I kind of ate the L on that. So we would have had this conversation August 1st. I would have been like, yeah, the baseball is no way to go. But
yeah, no, I'll keep it a buck here with everyone. My account value is up over $300. Cash is almost $200, and it was all from selling my initial shares.
Jackson, buy some stuff, or get some wins. Why you got so much cash in that thing?
Because it's not
Venmo.
I know it's not. Listen, I'm keeping it there because I don't know like how much I want more to like invest. Like the NFL teams are really high. I may go heavily into the NBA season once it gets a little closer.
Because that money in there is doing nothing. And if you buy a team, you at least have a chance of doing something with it.
See,
I know.
If the Jets really start to do something and I start to get a little bit of extra money, I'm going to buy into the NBA as well. It's just a matter of
nice there too.
It's just a matter of who, how, and why.
What if I want to take that 190 and I pull it all out and I go spend it in Vegas when we're in Vegas? That's some spending money. That's my gambling money in Vegas.
Smart.
It's
also would be a smart man.
I love it. I love it. That you know what that should be like the soundbite of the week right there. Krieg's Corner going. It's not SimBull. It's not Venmo.
I mean,
Trey,
what are the NBA teams looking like?
Trey is doubling down on his hockey love. He is not doing anything else until there's NHL on SimBull. So, Krieg, you're the SimBull expert. When can we expect some NHL?
You're asking the wrong guy, Brian. I have no idea. I just cover the news. I don't have inside scoop. I just give my dumb takes sometimes, and sometimes I forget to put warnings that they're dumb takes. But